My name is Ettu Sodiq Omotayo. I was an undergraduate in the University of Ibadan studying industrial chemistry when I noticed that when I'm to leave a lighted environment into a dark alley, I have to wait more than necessary before I adjust to that environment. All this went on and I had to contact them at Jaja Clinic in the University of Ibadan. There I was tested and referred to the ophthalmology department in the University College Hospital, UCH, Ibadan. He diagnosed glaucoma, the pressure of the eyes. He was saying that I should come for operation then. Even the much that I have to use for operation, I'm not having it. Just about 6,000 naira. 1996 I meant. 6,000 naira. Well, I couldn't afford it. It gradually declined and then I had a total loss of sight. Thereafter, I went to the Federal College of Education Special, Oyo, for my rehabilitation program. It was there that I told them I want to learn about the computer. They took me as a case study really, for they have not been having any student that would be inclined at learning computer. So they taught me about the data appreciation and how to operate it. Today, I am glad for learning that. Inclusive that training program is the mobility training skills, where this kind of guide cane, we use it to traverse our activities. Like if I want to stand up now and move from here to this end, this guide cane will tell me that this is the axis that I'm moving to. If I want to get to my speakers, where they have put my speakers, my guide cane will actually tell me that I have my speakers around here, and these are the speakers. So my guide cane, I'm trained to use it so that it will enable me to move about and do that which I'm used to. So if I want to get back to where I stood up, I just come around and the guide cane will do the trick. With the guide cane, I'll be able to come again and sit down. This one is an enablement for the physically challenged to be able to manage his affairs without necessarily having to be an encumbrance. With this guide cane, I have left this office and gone to this place in Lagos, Alaba International Market. I have had to leave this office, get to Challenge, take a vehicle, get to Mile 2. There is a vehicle there in Challenge that will take you to Mile 2. From Mile 2, assisted by other passengers, I will pick another vehicle to Alaba. When I got to Alaba, I dropped there and I was somebody selling pure water just to take me across. Then when I get to the task force, I will tell them my intention. From there, they will ask somebody to join me to where I want to buy my cassette deck then, my recording materials. I will buy those ones, package it, and then do the routine back from Alaba to Mile 2. From Mile 2 down to Ibadan here. And of course, when I get to Challenge Ibadan, it's an easy story. I come here and settle the thing and I'm using my tools. I came to Ibadan here, sat down and asked myself candidly, what will I be doing? Along the line, I realized I love music. So I took an office at Isale Oshosami there, where I sat there and then brought my sound system, the one I'm using in my parlor. That one had a detachable speaker, a speaker that you can remove from the main base, and I extended the wire onto the outside. At that instance, I started playing those cassettes that I'm used to, and people will come around. Are you selling this Sonny Ade the Obey series I've been playing? And I will say, of course, yes. And they started buying, and they will come again. Sorry, we want Yusuf Olatunji, and I will have to tell them, come in the evening. So I will run to Ogunpa, pick few copies, and start selling. Then some people came over and they were asking, these your speakers are enough. We want to have naming ceremony. Can you bring your speakers? I told them, why not if not? So I tried to do that too. And before I know it, some people came one day, they said they want to have marriage ceremony. I told them they will have to do some deposits. For I realized I didn't have microphones. So when they deposited, I rushed down to Ogunkwa, pick a microphone. This is because the sound system I'm using had an inlet that I can put the microphone and it will start working. Sincerely yours, that is the way I found myself in this wonderful job I'm doing today. I have had to continue to improve on it. I've had so many requests from both personal, private, and even corporate organizations.
Now my musicals inside the laptop already stored. I want to change the track. So I'm already changing the track, and it's giving me another material. So when you can turn up here and control the volume from the game.
I have made efforts at transport business for that matter. Now again, the transport business was an inevitable one. I have a driver and I have to always take my tools, my speakers, my machines to events. But I realized that these events are not happening every day. And I didn't have the capacity to hold down my driver so that I'll be paying salary. So what I did was that, as at that time I had a Passat station wagon which I used to carry my tools. So when we are not doing anything, I now register that Passat onto a shuttle from Talent to Roundabout. Once in a while, they will ask for charter to move from the city, either to Lagos or even as far as Ekiti. And of course, those people will pay and my driver will now take it. There have been instances I had as minimal as 3 of those vehicles. When we come to this family sphere, I've been so wonderfully lucky. I actually met my wife when I was sighted. So she met me as a sighted person. And of course, we went through the travails together, through the loss of sight that I said was gradual. She has been an amiable friend in that regard. She stood by. And kudos to her family, the father and the mother. They were so helpful. I had 3 male and the last daughter. But I will here appreciate God by saying that all the 3 male are in the university. The last daughter is going for SS1 now. No matter what is gone out of you, there is always that thing you can always utilize. You can understand that I said I took the sound system in my parlor. I was not looking for money everywhere. I was not looking for anything where it is not. I took the one that I'm already having. And then I try to showcase that is remaining with me. When people see your passionate effort in whatever you are trying to do, they will always come around and assist that which you are doing. And please, don't be in a hurry. All that I'm telling you, you can imagine 1996 up till now, 24 years ago. So, you see, it is never done in a jiffy. Life itself is a marathon. Life is not a 100-meter dash. You have to give it good time to mature. When you give it good time and you are unrelenting, it will definitely mature. The other one is that always be happy. Always be happy. When you keep exhibiting the fact that you are so much challenged, people will run away from you. People always like to associate with happy hearts. Notwithstanding your situation, be cheerful, be glad, and as long as your God is with you, it's a matter of time. But when you become downcast, it's like a virus. You will pass it to other people, and because nobody wants to really carry virus about, they will start wading away from you. The same thing about gladness. Gladness is like a virus too. It tends to really go into other people, because when they see you, that despite your situation, you are very happy, you are very excited. Oh, naturally, they will catch up with it, and before you know it, as a team, you will actually overcome. So I submit by telling you that it is not over until your success comes. And in fact, when your success comes, that is the starting point. And when you have gone into that, the next thing you do, empowerment. You don't work for yourself alone. When you are working for yourself alone, you are limiting what you can do. But when you are working to make sure that other people can be happy, when you are working so that other people within your community, no, not your immediate community, I meant your global community, when you are working towards the fact that they can be happy, you can be sure that you are a true living being. So you don't just get your money and put it probably somewhere. No, you look into where can you put smiles into other people's faces. What kind of legacy are you willing to leave behind for the kind of privilege the Lord has endowed and given unto you? When you do this, you are actually a true living being.
I appreciate God for this lovely grace and enduring blessing over all, and indeed over my family. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and God bless you all.